morning, you guys. This is Janelle Drayton here. So recently, a few days ago, I started to decorate the house for Christmas. And I've started doing some decorations downstairs around where the dining room area is. Like when you're going downstairs, I decorated some stuff there. I decorated the banister. I decorated the arches around the kitchen, both outside and inside the kitchen, and I decorated around where the clock is. So I still need to finish up and do all the other decorations and put them in the living room and put a garland over my brother's room and then add the bows after. I'm gonna use this time to also teach you guys how I decorate, because I don't think I've ever mentioned it in the vlogs. I don't think I've ever done a video where I show you guys how I decorate the house, because I wasn't vlogging back then. But when I saw YouTubers doing this thing called vlogging, I said, you know what, why not? And I've done photography too, so I picked up a camera that I wanted to record and take pictures, so I thought this camera was amazing. For now, I'm gonna upgrade later, but that's another story. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go downstairs to show you guys how I decorate, and you'll see me decorate the rest of the house. Alright, you guys, downstairs, I'm gonna show you guys right now some of the decorations I've been working on. These I recently brought downstairs, this sack of garlands, because there was no way I was going to record and bring that down at the same time. Okay, for these, I measured the garland, and whatever was in the middle, I just pinned up there. And for the accents, I just let them drop so that, it looks balanced. Same thing over here, but I did something a little different. The middle, because the middle has tape, I didn't want to tear it off, so I had to basically just leave it the way it is and just use the hooks. Not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's some hooks. You can see one there. There's another one over here. I hooked it there, and I use thumbtacks to put that over there. Got that garland sticking up on the wall over there and over here. Same goes with the ones here. I actually used thumbtacks on this side and this side as well. Coming over here, it's different. For the white accents, the garlands, that one I didn't use any tacks at all. I just wrapped it around the banister to make it look like it's snow. For the greens, I kind of did that so that it can look like leaves are growing on like a piece of wood, you know what I'm saying? And add some greenery and color to a wood textured banister. Anyway, so what was that? That was the fridge. I just don't know what it was. That was crazy. It sounds scary. So, same thing with the loops over there. I halved it. Well, this one was more difficult, to be honest, because I had to wrap this first, starting from the bottom, wrap it up, and then make sure that the garland was long enough so that I can put tacks on different parts of the banister. I'm actually going to probably move this because this looks like it's unbalanced. But then this is going to be too low. That bottom part of the garland is going to be too low. So I don't want to do that. So I'm probably going to leave it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I used 3 thumbtacks. I used this one. I hammered it in. I'm going to show you guys how I hammered it in later when I do my decorations. That as well, and that one up there. And I didn't use a ladder to go up there. I went up the stairs and estimated where the thumbtack would be, and I just put it there so it can stay. Okay. Same thing with these as well. I made sure I measured the garland and made sure it was in the, and whatever was in the middle, I put around that clock, the top of the clock. Before I did that, I brought it over and did that and put a thumbtack over there. Then I made sure that in between here was going to be a middle, so once I found the middle, I put the thumbtack over there. Same thing on this side. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to decorate over here next. I'm going to decorate over on these arches. I'm going to decorate over here as well. And then after I put all the garlands, I'm going to start putting the candy canes and the bows over here. Now, I was so ambitious to bring down the Christmas tree and put it here, but my mom said that she has to change the curtains first. And usually she has a special kind of curtains that's used for Christmas. And if you guys watch the Christmas vlog, you would know kind of curtains she uses. It's very special and nice. So I think I would say it's velvety. Anyway, gonna show you guys in a minute how I hammer these things, and you guys can see for yourself what it took for me to do this. By the way, I forgot to mention that last year, if you look at my vlogs very closely and vividly, I did not put any garland on top of here. I just left it like this and then it cut off from here. But I thought if I decorated the whole thing, then it's gonna look better. Because the last time I decorated it was kind of like a rush kind of thing. Even though it don't look like it, I kind of almost rushed it. So now I have a lot more time to think about where I want to put certain garlands. So I'm going to show you guys right now some of the things I use to put on the decorations. And here are some of the decorations I use. These guys and this. Now you guys wondering, how can a screwdriver can be used to put on these tacks? Well, I use the top of this as a hammer so that I can hammer the thumbnails up into the wall, but I don't try to do it too far in because it's going to be difficult to come back out. So I just put it like about halfway in, just tap it, and then it stays. So I'm going to demonstrate for you guys right now what it looks like. Alright, so I'm going to use this silver garland as a demonstration. Now, make sure that it's half before I determine where I can put it on the thing. So this is about half, so I leave my fingers here, take the chair, this part's gonna probably move, or maybe I can work with it. I'm not gonna take it off because I'm too short to reach up there. Anyway, I'm taking out a thumbtack. You don't want something that's too small or what have you. This is one right here. It's blue, but anyway, so take this and find the middle. Oh, I think I put this, I actually found the hole where I put the thumbtack last year, so if I can get it up there, that's gonna work very nicely. And again, using this as a hammer, you want to slightly hit it and make sure that the thumbtack is inside the hole. This color, you know what? You see, I don't like. Okay, using blue was the wrong color. Seriously, I would have to use white because nobody wants to be looking at a a garland, and at the same time we're looking at the blue. It's distracting. If it was the green garland like I did over there, I could use blue, but I can't use it here because it kind of distracts your eyes from the garland. You gotta make sure that when you're hitting it, it's not going at an angle. The only way you'll know that the thumbtack is stuck in there is when you're hitting it, it should feel like it's going in and it feels stiff. And I just move around the tack a little bit to make sure that it's there, so without making it come out from the hole. Anyway. Okay. It's not even half. Okay, using white thumbtack to split forward. Okay, so I finished decorating here. For the first time, I'm decorating over here. Now here comes the fun and easy part to put on the bows. You guys, about almost halfway into putting the bows and stuff, I keep on hearing an earthquake kind of thing going on, and when I look, it's these guys trying to replace the sidewalk outside. My gosh. I've actually took a break from all this decorating and just admire the work because I gotta also decorate my room as well. I'm getting there soon, but for now I want to show you guys what it looks like with all the added bows and what have you accessories. So I'm gonna start from the kitchen and make my way back. So here we go. This is something new I did as well this year, putting garland around the radio. I even put some around the radio set so it looks like it has snow. Put a Merry Christmas bow over there. how I got this idea is because I be passing by some of the old street lights around Queens, certain parts of Queens. I think Flushing as well has some of them. But I thought of it and I was like, since they put garlands and stuff like that there, maybe put some around the lights, because my mom's gonna need it when people start opening their gifts and such. I put some there, not anything cool, but, and then I put some garland up here as well. Pretty nice. And here's some more garland. Decided to put some in here as well. This is also new, as well as the decoration that's on the front door. Make it a lot more festive in here. And even got some in here as well. When my mom used to decorate the kitchen, over here wouldn't have any decorations. Welcome back to my room. Now, you'll notice that there's garland hanging about there and some lights hanging over there. I talked to my dad about this, and that I was thinking about putting some of the blue lights, the blue Christmas lights, on the windows, and he told me that why don't I get like something to put specifically on the window, like one of those Christmas window lights, and it'll be better. So I'm gonna do that and take off these blue lights and run them, maybe if they're long enough, run them at least once around here and connect it to this Merry Christmas tag over here. So hopefully I can get those lights as soon as possible. My dad said we can go back to Walmart maybe Wednesday, and I'm hoping we can go early so that we can be able to finish what we have to do. That's it for now. By tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys the new decorations, and I'm going to show you guys the finished product. Over here, I used to, you know what I used to do? I used to run the Christmas lights and then run down here. Why I did not do that, I don't do that anymore, is number one, I have a plug outlet over here now. Number two, look what happens when if I were to put a Christmas light here and put it here. It's gonna constantly get caught up with the door, because when I open and close, what used to happen, some of the bulbs used on the first set of lights I used a few years ago came off, and I was like, damn, did I close it on the lights? And when I came back after dinner or something, it was broken, so I had to get rid of that. Same thing happened with the colored lights that my mom didn't want to use anymore. Same thing happened. So I decided to fix this problem, and I think if I were to run some Christmas lights over on this side and let it run all the way down and come all the way over here, it should be a better solution to this problem. Because if the door were to open, there's no groove for it to get stuck in, because it's going to be floating like this or something like that. It's going to be floating like this, so it wouldn't have any time to really get stuck down here when I open the door. So that's going to be a good thing for me. Anyway, you guys, like always, thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, give it a like. Why I thought it was an amazing video to do is because most of you guys, I'm not sure how you guys decorate, but most of you guys, I'm quite sure, use tape on garland, and my mom used that for years when I was a kid. And it was only about a few years ago, maybe 5 or so years ago, my mom was told by her friend to use thumbtacks. And ever since then, it's such a hassle-free thing, because every day my mom used to worry that the garland would fall down overnight because of the tape. Now we don't have to worry about that anymore, because the thumbtacks to keep them in place, but the only thing that you have to make sure to do is make sure the thumbtack is stiff and in place within the hole that has been pushed into, and it should be fine. If you guys noticed during the stop motion video, like I was panicking, well, I wasn't panicking, I was like losing it a little bit, but it was silent, so I couldn't say it. I couldn't talk, and it would record my audio. When on this camera, when you do stop motion, there's no audio, so I could only do hand expressions. And if I wanted to slow it down to show you guys what I was getting at, you guys would see firsthand. Anyway, you guys, I'm out. Whoa, that light was out for a moment. I'm out. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope this helped you guys in terms of how you decorate. If you guys use tape, you have thumbtacks to use, and it's possible to use thumbtacks to decorate the garland around your house. Anyway, I'm glad I'm some kind of help to somebody out there. Please post in the comments how this helped you with your holiday decoration, and I'll be happy to get back to you guys. Take care. God bless. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.